All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we have a Houston Rockets video for you. Now, we're going to talk about Luka Garza today. I think Luka Garza on the Houston Rockets would be absolutely phenomenal. Now, this video is actually recommended by me by my buddy Austin Tucker. Some of you guys may know him. Now, he really wants the Rockets to draft him, thinks he's NBA ready. Austin wants to take him at 24, especially if they get Jalen Green, but it's also a good insurance policy if they trade Wood or Mobley just isn't ready. So let's talk about Luka, because I'm from Illinois, so a lot of my buddies went to Iowa, and a lot of my buddies watch Iowa basketball games because they go to the school. So many people, I'm very familiar with Luka. On the season, he averaged 24 points per game, 8.7 rebounds, and he also shot 40% from three. I think that's what stands out to me so much about Garza, is his ability to shoot from deep. Now, he's about a 36% career three-point shooter. So there is a little bit of worry, right? I mean, if he isn't going to have an NBA three-point shot, I don't really necessarily want him on the squad. But 44% this past season, it's super promising, and it's looking good for the future. So something else I really like about Luka, he's 6'11", and he plays like he's 6'11". He is a big body, and he gets it moving down in the paint. Now, 23, 24, I'm not quite sure where Luka is projected at this current moment, but he wasn't really supposed to go this high because got injured, and then he also got super slim and is missing a little bit of stuff at this combine. So he has slimmed down significantly, and I think that was one of his biggest weaknesses moving into the draft, was really just kind of his athleticism. Slimmed down. The rumors are that he cut about 40 pounds off, so I think he would fit in very nicely. Now, where would you throw him in on the Rockets team? Because there's so many question marks in the air right now. Like, there are just so many question marks, because it's like, what if the Rockets draft Mobley at 2? Then you've got Christian Wood and Evan Mobley. So where does Garza really come in? Garza's going to have to come in off the bench. Now, then you throw in, all right, let's say we get Jalen Green, right? That's who most Rocket fans are wanting at this current moment. You get Jalen Green at 2. First off, what happens to Kelly Olynyk? Because if you take Garza at 23 or 24, maybe they go with Trey Mann with the other pick, or Sharif Cooper or something like that, another guard. Then you're looking at most likely a backup role still. I just don't know if Luka were to come into the league, if the Rockets would just throw him a starting role. I highly doubt it, especially right away. I think if that were to happen, they would re-sign Kelly Olynyk and bring Luka Garza off the bench. Now, I just like the potential here. And it is, once you get towards this part of the draft, it is a little bit more important to draft over fit, on what players can come onto your team and help you, contribute a couple of games and develop them. Luka Garza, whether he's starting, whether he's coming off the bench, this is definitely a player I want to see on the Houston Rockets just because of his potential. But I could definitely see why a lot of fans are suspect of him, because, I mean, there's a lot of issues there, especially there's some defensive issues, there's some athleticism issues, there's just some issues if he can get it done at the NBA level, because sometimes you get a lot of these guys who are just NCAA freaks of nature, and then they come into the league and they're just, kind of mediocre. I mean, I don't want to compare Luka Garza to Zach Collins, but that might be a solid NBA comparison for him on what you're looking at for the next couple of years. However, Luka had a significantly better NCAA career than Zach Collins. We'll see what happens at 23 or 24. I would love Garza on this team. I would love Trey Mann on this team. I would love Sharif Cooper on this team. I would love Sharp on this. Like, there are so many players that I would love if the Houston Rockets actually end up taking. So for me, I'd love Garza. But it's one of those situations where it's like, I like Trey, man. I like Sharif Cooper. I like a lot of players on the board. I like a lot of players just in this draft class. So Luka Garza is a guy I've had my eye on for a little bit. I need to regain my eye on him. I need to start scouting him a little bit more because the Rockets might actually take him as he's starting to climb his way through the draft board. So anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, hit that sub button. I'll see you guys tomorrow.